Hello friends, today we are going for another important discussion, how to set weekly targets and follow till exams. Setting goals is the crux of being successful in the CA final exams. Setting and tracking weekly targets ensure time management, self-awareness, confidence and organized and planned study skills. By identifying your academic standing currently and the trends for the future, you gain motivation. Set definite and clear goals for every week of the study leave, encouraging you to push yourself, giving you the joy of achievement, which will make the otherwise mundane study enjoyable. That in turn helps recognize your abilities and expertise, and the targets can be raised based on your accomplishments, making the task even more challenging. We're going to discuss now the tips for setting the weekly targets for study and to follow it until the exams. Need for weekly targets. Aspirants must have weekly targets that ensure better decision concerning the time to achieve success in the exams. The need for such targets as stated, like a clear path to success. There is much to study, and once one could get confused about where to start. Once that is completed, another confusion is what has to be done next. By setting and tracking weekly targets, the aspirant know he has 7 days to achieve all scheduled. By following the schedule and keeping an eye focused on what has to be completed within a given time, the aspirant remains focused. That also results in effective time management, as the study pattern and the syllabus are determined in advance. Motivation and confidence. When the set targets are achieved, the aspirant is motivated to study more. That what seemed unachievable will now start looking achievable. There will be a change in the attitude of the candidate concerning the exams. Okay, so what he felt was difficult to do will now seem not so difficult. The burden on the student decreases with every passing week. He will build his confidence to cross the final hurdle in his life to make him a chartered accountant. Enables breaking of study material into smaller portions. The syllabus for the CA finals is overwhelming and intimidating. That could exert pressure on the student, making him rush through the chapters. Okay, such a run study cannot be retained, as it renders the study useless. It can also induce fear in the student, making it difficult to remember everything he has studied. In such a mental condition, it will be difficult for the aspirant to pass the exams. This problem is to break the entire syllabus into weekly portions, making the study manageable. By setting weekly targets to finish a specific part of the syllabus, you set short-term challenges for yourself that you must overcome quickly, as 7 days pass in an instant. These weekly goals enhance your productivity, enabling you to make substantial and consistent progress with monthly targets. Gives room for reflection. Weekly targets help in evaluating the performance of the entire week. It helps in identifying accomplishment and failures. You can determine if the study of the week has taken a turn for the worse, which could make your dream to become a chartered accountant distant. Note the progress as well as the regression. Pat yourself on the back for the improvement and find out the causes for regression to overcome the same. In a demotivated state, look at the success achieved in the favorable weeks gone past. Such an exercise will help stop further regression. Remember, your dream and self-motivate yourself. Okay, check if you have been too hard on yourself while setting the weekly targets. Make the necessary alteration to make them less challenging. Aim for a streamlined weekly target. Achieve more. Okay, after evaluating your week, if you still feel that you are lagging or schedule generated for the week was not challenging enough, you could make the appropriate changes and increase the challenge slightly for the next week. Reward yourself at the end of the week when you are successful in achieving your targets. Go ahead and indulge in one of the forbidden delights that you have deprived yourself of for the study period. Got it? You can thus be motivated to complete targets in the future with the hope of another reward. When you indulge in this delight, make sure the same does not affect your studies in any way. Very important. Okay, despite the excellent study plan on your desk which you faithfully follow, it could be the weekly study plan and targets if you miss something. What is a weekly target? The portion of the syllabus you plan to cover within a week is your weekly target. You must generate a weekly schedule and the tasks to be completed are listed one after the other. It helps you to know at a glance what you have to do at a particular time without wasting time wondering what has to be done. Read this module to help you create your weekly schedule and achieve the weekly target. Write down your goals. Take a sheet of paper and write down the targets you want to achieve. Also, note down your aspiration for appearing for the CA final exams. By writing down such details, you will be in a better position to follow your targets. Okay, number 2, be realistic in your planning. When you generate a weekly target, make sure that you schedule all that you must do in the week. May it be tasks to be done or your studies. When they are listed one after the other, you do not have to waste time thinking about what has to be done. All that needs to be done is to take up this schedule and read the next thing to be done. Take care not to overload your schedule. For that, that could make meeting weekly targets impossible. Be realistic. Put up only what you can accomplish with enough of a challenge in it so that it does not turn to be mundane. Number 3, sufficient breaks. Make enough provision for breaks in the schedule. You cannot continue to study without sufficient breaks in between. It will only tax your brain if you do. Okay, and you will not retain what you have learned. Concerning CA final exams, we know that every minute helps, but cramming your schedule is not the solution. Incorporating adequate breaks helps. Okay, so study plan. Have a definite study plan for the entire study leave. After you have generated one, generate another for month with monthly targets. Finally, create one for the week with a weekly target. Mix up the topics based on the difficulty level and place them accordingly on the list. Do not exert at any point in time. If you find the schedule for the week too strenuous, do not push yourself beyond a point. Extension of such a kind could only be tire you out and affect study in the days to come. Number 6, exercise. Set apart some time in your day for exercise. Research has proved that stretching can increase oxygen supply to your brain and enable it to function better. Take some time to do the movement of your choice, making sure not to exert yourself too much, that you are too tired to study. Number 7, provision for the unexpected. You cannot anticipate all that is going to happen in the coming week. Something unexpected could come up that cannot be ignored. Set aside a little extra free time for such random happenings. What strategy to follow to attain goals at this juncture? You need to check to see if you have been keeping your weekly targets. Statistics reveal a low rate in people who achieve the goals that are set for themselves. Check how successful you have been in doing so. The reason for such a failure would be the pressure imposed by thought constantly in your mind about what we have to achieve, okay, and you do not think how to achieve it. You must set a meaningful and attainable goals that will motivate you to follow them until your exams. Tips to set achievable targets. Introspection. Check yourself to identify your potential and resources to achieve the target. Know your aspiration and acknowledge your determination to overcome every hurdle in your path to make your dream a reality. Is there that driving force coming from within you that motivates you to all the time to do your best? That is what helps you glide through every difficulty or obstacles. No setback will make you give up your dream. Many want to clear the CA final with the hope of earning a lot of money, fame, etc. Such hope will not help you to stick to your targets until the end. When the situation gets complicated, you could think of opting for more straightforward means of attaining those. However, if you are passionate about becoming a chartered accountant, CA, and this is a dream you have nurtured for a few years now, that will make achieving your target easy. It will keep you motivated right until the exam. A lot to achieve in short time. The study material is vast and it has to be covered in a short time. Never forget that. That will inspire you to make good use of the time in hand. Take stock of what you have to cover within the 6 months of study leave. Break it down to monthly portions and then weekly. Okay, so when you are lagging and unable to reach your weekly targets, you will be reminded that such a lagging will burden you later. That will be the incentive to cover up all that you have allotted to study for the week and achieve your weekly target. Set the targets for Monday. Monday is the first working day of the week and we have got accustomed to it being the day to start afresh. Our mind is programmed for this as we have been doing so for years. You may have noticed that you would say things like, let's say on Monday, or do it on Monday, like that, okay? It is easier to initiate a target for the week on a Monday and work the whole week to achieve them. As the week comes to an end, you would have successfully kept the target set by you and you can start the following Monday fresh with a new target for the coming week. It's very simple. Number 4, measurable targets. The weekly targets that you set for yourself should help you note your progress. Hence, when you select weekly targets, do not be vague. Mark the subjects and chapters to be covered. If the matter is too much to cover in a week, mark the from to page like that, okay? By doing so, you will know just how much of the syllabus is covered and that will motivate you to continue doing so. Number 5, pay attention to your body clock. It is necessary to note when you can concentrate most and when your concentration level is at the least. Again, it is only after taking such matters of importance should you organize your days of the week. Start by asking yourself the following questions. Do I feel more comfortable going to bed late and rising late? Do I feel better when I wake up at the brink of the day after I have had a sufficient rest, going to bed very early? Is it impossible for me to study in the afternoons? When am I vigilant? The shortest time to grasp the matter studied? When am I most distracted? These are very important questions. After having considered all these questions, create a weekly schedule accordingly. It will make the study more exciting and easy and help keep you wanting to do more. Time blocking. There are several tasks that you will have to do in a day. The art of putting together a block of hours to do a specific type of task is time blocking. You may allot blocks of time in such a way to studying theory and another for studying the various provisions of the law. Then another for solving problems of practical subject. By doing this, you will be more dedicated to following it because a time is assigned for a particular task. If you have household chores to do, block time for that too. This is a great exercise to do in between two study blocks, as it gives your brain the much required rest to organize all that you have studied this far. Meditation. Meditation would be wise to spend some time a day for meditation. Again, this is a trend that has been gaining much momentum in recent times. It's a beneficial as it is known to increase concentration and focus. It helps to get emotionally stronger and is a great creativity booster. The word might confuse you. You may wonder what exactly is to be done during meditation time. All you have to do is focus on the present. It will help in managing the stress that is part of the CA final exams. Set aside just 10 minutes in between the study time blocks, and it will help clear your mind, lift your spirit, and remain more focused during the study throughout the rest of the day. It would be a great idea just to stop studying the minute you get into panic mode. Take some time off to meditate and then get back to studying. It would be help you a great deal if you could spend the time allotted for break in such meditation rather than spend time checking your phone or spending time in idle talk with your peers who could unnecessarily stress you out. Quality. Next thing is quality. Better than quantity. Don't be satisfied by the quantity of time you spend studying. Neither be stressed thinking you have not learned for a sufficient amount of time. Instead, check the quality of study produced in a given period. Eventually, it is not the quantity of time spent that will help you, but the quality of the research. If the weekly goals are set efficiently, it will give you the desired result and support better coverage of the syllabus. Make sure to cover short walls. Many times you may not be able to cover all that you scheduled for yourself for a day during the week. Do not stress. Do not get demotivated. Instead, decide to complete in the following days before the end of the week. Next thing, shut off your gadgets or notification. You should switch off, or you should switch off your gadgets and keep them away from you to shut yourself to distraction and enable you to study better. If that is not possible for you, as you depend on your laptop or tab for reference, then shut off unnecessary notifications that could distract you. For this purpose, it would be better if you could uninstall unnecessary apps from your gadgets that you use for study purposes. Next thing is better utilization of time. Do not waste time on social media. Okay, the precious time during your study time is better utilized if you could spend it researching the internet for the articles and matters that will help you to study better. Time your mock exams. Time your mock exams for the end of the week. Time yourself as you answer them. That is an effective way to evaluate yourself. It will help you to manage time and stress now and during the actual exam. Moreover, when you perform well in the mock exam, you will build up your confidence and you will be encouraged to continue in the same manner or maybe even better. Other thing is, do not compare yourself with another person. Neither waste time in checking how you fare concerning study in comparison to your peers. No two individuals are the same. You have scheduled your research and in due time could do as much or even better than them. Okay, love your subject is very important thing. When a subject burdens you, it is more difficult to grasp. But when you love a topic that interests you and you will keep reading more about it, that's what happening. What is it that you dislike in a particular subject that you cannot keep up your weekly schedule because of it, right? Identify the block and do your best to overcome it. Get tougher, challenge yourself, and when it is truly beyond your, so ask the experts to help you better. When you love the subject, you will score better in it. Share your schedule and target with someone you admire. Choose someone whose opinion matters to you, and what someone who supports you. Okay, that is someone who supports you most. Share your schedule and targets with him. That will keep you motivated to reach your targets, and you will also have someone to share the joy of your success. If you choose the right person for this, you will have someone to cheer you on your journey. Coming to the conclusion of our discussion, setting targets is easy to do. Keeping them needs motivation. But the CA final exam leave is for 6 months, which means you have a little over 25 weeks. As the weeks go by, the challenge gets more complex. Your determination and continuous effort will help you make it through the week and remain motivated to do your best until the last day of your exams. That's for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. All the best.